So we're at the Haines Museum, and look, we come across straight away as you walk through the door. Beautiful. Look at this, very cool. Very cool, very old school. Look at the badge there as well. Let's go and start looking at some of these cars that we've got. Wow, look at all these guys. 1973 Porsche Carrera, that was a facial Vija. What's that? Proper old school. 1953 Bristol. Jensen CV8. Look at this, guys. And this is just the start of all the cars that we got in here. Wow. Oh my word. We got ourselves a Bentley Continental. A 1930s Bentley. Wow, look at this. This is cool. This is a good idea. I mean, it's a bit pricey. It's £24.95 for a ticket, but you can come here as many times as you want for a whole year. That's per person. And charge of £14 under if you got a kid or anything. So let's go and walk through. Let's have a look. Here we go. That is a 1934 Austin. Look at these old. Wow, this is a really good idea of mine. I'll have to give a shout out to Mr. Adam C for showing me on his channel. So it's not. That's not what I think it is it? Oh my god. I literally thought that was a decent shape one. Very well done. Very cool. You can see it's very popular here. Very cool. Come there as well. Journey through motoring history starts here. Okay. Old school truck. Oh my word. So we're going through the actual. We're going to get all these cars there. Very old school cars. One of those. I wonder if they've got a Model T Ford here, which is going to be cool. A 1910 Renault. Rolls Royce, old school Rolls Royce. I'm going to come back and deal with this as well. All behind me. Oh, wow, here we go. We go in here before we go in here. Oh, there you go. Look at this. Old school Alfa Romeo. We got ourselves MGs over there. Very cool. We got Alfa Romeo here. Look how cool these Alfa Romeos are. That was a 1967 Giuliana Sprint GT. 1996 Alfa Romeo Spider. 1968 Spider V-Lice. Maserati. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, some Maseratis look alright, I think. It's a 1982 one. That's so cool. 63. All these Alfa Romeos. All along there. Very cool. Right. We're going down the ramp here. we are going to come and have a look along here. This is really busy. So you can quite clearly see 1972 Datsun 240. Johnson Healy. And look, it's mine. My car. Well, that's a 98, mine's a 2001. Hang on, we're going to come to that in a second. I'm going to come back over here first. We got ourselves a Mustang, 1966 Ford Mustang. Wow, look at this, this is so cool. Old school. Proper interior, left hand drive. It's a Corvette. Chevrolet Corvette. We have ourselves a Viper as well. Didn't know they had a Viper here. Dodge Viper. That is a Pontiac Firebird. I've got a Firebirds on my channel, so go and check them out. See some of the comments and in the other videos. This is cool. Wow, look at this. Proper American muscle car. Very cool. We've got some of these cars are amazing up here. It's a 1966 Jaguar. Look at that. This is very cool. This is worth driving for an hour and a half to come and see this. Got an MG. Some of these cars are so cool. Better if we didn't have so many people in the way. Yeah, like that. Triumphs. Lots of old school cars. Very cool. I cannot remember the last time I saw one of these. A Lamborghini Countach. There you are. I'm touching a Lamborghini Countach. No, you're not meant to, but needs must. That's so cool. Look how cool this car is. Right, let's move on. (1973) Jaguar E-Type. That's a proper old school Porsche. Beautiful car that is. That is a 1965 365 Coupe Austin Healey. We've got here, we've got an MG. A 1960 watch shell. Oh, we're now going into the bikes. Yeah, I've got a very old school RS Cosworth. Rolls Royce over there as well. Flying Squirrel. We've got a Triumph, which is really cool. They're very cool bikes. Always like them. So we've got some more Triumphs, tourist motorcycle, BMW. That is the yeah, it's a rocket car. That's one that they went on the salt flats in America and it broke the world record. That one there did, and it was done by Guy Martin. I remember watching that on his channel. Yeah, and it was really cool. I mean, it's a rocket. I mean, basically, look at that. How many turbos that car has got in there? That is so cool. Yeah. 1959 Ford. Also got American classic cars, beautiful cars. Liam, my mate Liam, would absolutely love it here. That is so cool. There's a Stag. Ford Cortina. I remember my dad had one of these. It's a Triumph. Vauxhall. Little bubble car. Right, we're going to come back in there in a second. We're going to go do all these first. Okay. Old, proper old school. Triumph. All these cars. These are so cool. This is so cool. Austin Healey's. We've got Minis. Right, we're gonna right, so we're just going to go back here. Because you walk past that. We're in there. And we're going to go and have a look at all these cars in here as well. Right, so we're going here. The Minis. Oh. Look at that in a second. You come through. Oh my god, look at this. Proper American Cadillacs. It's a 1959 Gaz M13 Chicago. Citroen traction Avanti. We've got a Land Rover. This is a Brooklyn SV1. Look at the design on where he's done it. And look at the way on the front. Look on the front there, on the bumper and stuff. Let's go and have a look at some of these smart cars. I absolutely hate them. Waste of time. That was a tin opener, we used to call that. As I was growing up. Why? Concept car. Toyota MR2. What the? Yeah. Well, I'll let me know what you think about that in the comments. It's a TR8, a Triumph TR8. TR6, we see a lot of them. I haven't seen one of them for a very long time. Ford Fiesta, XR2. Citroen Saxo. Mercedes. Chevelle. A Camaro Pantera. It's not bad. Have a look through this way. That is so busy here. Okay. That's a Martin. That's a Martin Lagonda. Look at that big engine is the size of that engine is massive. We got ourselves that's a Martin DB2. That's a Martin DB5. Oh, there's a Lotus there. Lotus Esprit Turbo. Nice. Look at that. So cool. So cool. We got ourselves another Lotus Type 14. Lotus Elan S3. Lotus Europa. And this is why I drove an hour and a half to come and see my cars I love from my childhood. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Jaguar XJ220. Oh my god. Look at this. I'm literally welling up here. This is how beautiful this car is. Holy crap. Wow. Look at this. Holy fucking shit. Pardon me from swearing, but... Look at this. Wow. So cool. So cool. I want to touch it. Fuck it. Touching on Jaguar XJ220. Can I? Oh. Not meant to go and look at that. Look at the engine in the back. Now you can see why Ben Collins has one of these. Ben Collins is a Stig. If you go in, I'll put a link to his channel. This is so cool. This is absolutely beautiful. Go on, you go for it. Yeah, that's fine. Look at that. Wow. What a childhood dream has finally come true. One of the very first supercars. That's so fucking cool. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, we're going to move on, unfortunately. Right, we've got Harley Davidson now. We've got ourselves. This is so good. It's such a good idea. The Stingray Corvette. There's another Corvette there. Oh my. Proper American. Lincoln Continental. Look at all these proper American Cadillac cars. Look at all these cars, guys. Proper Mustang. SS Chargers. Look at that Charger there. This is so cool. This is so cool. Mate. Right. Harley Davidson. Chevrolet Camaro. This is one of the cars, American muscle cars. If I had the money, I would get it. It's so cool. It's convertible as well. There isn't many convertible Camaros that were made, and in this colour as well. I remember seeing it like in white. It was very rare. I think there was only like 7 or 8 of them ever made. Pontiac Firebird. We have ourselves a DeLorean. Go check out my other videos of the DeLorean I've seen in London. Old school Jeep. Jordan Playboy Special. Proper American classic cars. 1958 Ford Thunderbird. Wow. Mate, it's so cool. Look at that. There it is. It's one of the other cars I want on my bucket list. So that's 2 cars on my bucket list. This is G240. Oh my god. Look at this. It's a G240. Holy crap. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Just soak it in, enjoy this. God. So cool. As always, if you like this sort of stuff and want to see more of this sort of stuff, let me know in the comments below. Sub to the channel, we're doing really well, we're up to 1,250 subs. It's a Lincoln, 1930 Lincoln Zephyr. Haynes light. Proper old, oh my god, look at this. Some of these cars I've never even seen before. Like this here, 1931 Cadillac model, an Imperial Cabriolet. Proper. Now, that, if you've ever seen there's a film I'm going to reference now called The Karate Kid, with Daniel Russo. Now, I'm pretty sure he has the exact same car in that, but just a different colour. We've got some beautiful cars here. 1939 Packard. An Oldsmobile. Oh wow. It's an Oldsmobile. That's very rare. I don't see that at all. Let's go going for the Hall of Motorsport. We have got ourselves another Mustang there. 1965. Ford Mustang V8. Now we're coming into the F1 part. Okay. So we can check out these. That's a Ferrari 1968 GT. I think it's a 1968 GTB, I think it is. Oh, nice. No, it's a 1981 Ferrari 308 GSI. Same one as what Magnum had. I'm pretty sure it is. It's a 2008 360 Spider. Ferrari. So cool. 1960 Ferrari GTB Cabriolet. We have ourselves, these are old school Ferraris, proper old school Ferraris. 1997 456 GTA. We've got ourselves a 1982 Ferrari 400i. Very cool. Look at that. So we have a 2002 Renault that Lewis Hamilton was driving, and that's a Cosworth engine that was out of it. We have ourselves a Formula 1 race cars. '96 E310 F1 car. For all you F1 enthusiasts out there, like me. An RT1. Ford, RS Cosworth. It's got the engine in it. 16 valve turbo engine in it, so they've taken the battery out so people can't nick it. Old school. Very cool. Here we have an Alfa Romeo. Ferrari 360 Medina. Chanis Stradali. I remember Shmee was on about one of these the other day when I was watching his channel. Very old school. That was another old school Porsche. Beautiful old school Porsches. Go-karts. 1964 Lotus. It's a Jaguar Cougar. Very cool. It's very cool. We'll go and have a look at the Right, go on to the other rooms now. See if we can